What's up, YouTube? This is Dwayne Dixon, the Hitman D-Dub. And in today's video, I'll be showing my students how they can go about creating their songs for their music project using Soundation.com and how they can go about creating a CD cover by using Canva.com.
I don't care what they say. They can talk, they can hate. I don't care. Let them do what they do. I will still love you. 'Cause I will still love you. I will still love you. I don't care what they say.
First, let's go through the checklist. All right, the first step. Record a simple melody using a sequencing application, and we'll be using Soundation.com. Step 2, make a 4-track beat using audio loops. Step 3, record something using more than one track or instrument in your sequencing application. 4, create a 4-line chant that can be performed rhythmically. 5, record a MIDI drum beat in your sequencing program. 6, present your 4-line chant on top of your beat you had created to the class. 7, make a CD cover for your beat, and I'll show you how to do that by using Canva.com if you decide that you don't want to draw one. 8 is your class presentation of your beat and your CD cover. And then 9 is a self-evaluation questionnaire that you will need to fill out. You will need to go to www.soundation.com. When you finally get to Soundation.com, press in the login that's up here at the top right-hand corner. And the login information is my email and my password. If you don't have that information, you can email me through your grade and I can give it to you. Once you log in, go up to the top where it says Studio. After you log in and everything is set up, go to File, New Song, and now you should have a blank screen. In order to record a MIDI song, you will need to press the plus with the music sign at the bottom left corner of your screen. Now you need a keyboard to play your music into, so go to the bottom right and click on a little picture that looks like a piano. Now you have a piano, and on the piano keys, you'll see the letters A, S, D, F, G, H, J, K, L, and then on the black keys, you will have W, E, T, Y, I can't tell whether that's a U or a V, and then you have O and P. In order to get sounds to come out, you'll need to load in an instrument. And you do that by going to the first track that you created and click on it. Now change the name by clicking on the word simple and go down and choose GM2. I like to use GM2 because they give you a whole bunch of instruments you can pick from. You can pick several different piano sounds. If you want to change the piano to another instrument, just click on piano. And here you have the different organ sounds. You can do guitar. You can do bass. And as you can see, they have the brass instruments, the woodwind instruments, the synthesizers, and your drum sounds at the bottom. But for now, just pick the piano and then pick your piano sound that you want. Once you click on the sound, it will load. So just drag this box to the left. And now when you hit these keys on your keyboard, the keyboard, the A, S, D, F, and so on, you should hear a sound like this. And the goal of this step is to record a simple melody. So once you get finished practicing as such, you will go down to the bottom and click this third button. This is your metronome, and your metronome will tell you how fast the song will go. And then when you're ready to record, hit the circle button right here, the first button, and it will turn red. And then you'll start playing. And then when you're ready to stop, hit the circle button again and click the triangle button. And now you can go to the beginning by rewinding, by hitting the first button, and you can listen to your song that you just recorded. All right, go back to the beginning. And now you need to add your drums to it. And you just do steps 1 and 2 and 3 all over to get your drum sounds. So you're going to hit the plus sign with the music symbol next to it. And then you're going to click on simple to change the sound to the drums. Now you have piano, change the piano to the drum sounds. And again, you have a whole bunch of different kind of drum sets to choose from. So let's, for right now, just do a standard drum set. So after the sounds load in, you'll play it just like you did your piano for track 1, and you'll hear drum sounds on these keys. Wait a minute. Make sure you click the second track. All right. Once you get finished practicing and you're ready to record your drum tracks, just rewind. Make sure your line is at the beginning of your song. So you rewind it to the beginning. Hit the circle button to record. And then hit the circle button again to stop. Hit the triangle. And then once you have your drum part recorded and your melody, hit File, go to Save As, and then you'll type in your name and your room number. And then hit Save. Okay, once you finish your song and you hit Save, and once I check it, then you'll get a grade for completing steps 1 for recording a simple melody using a sequencing application. And you'll get a grade for recording a MIDI drum beat in your sequencing program. And then you'll get a grade for steps 3 for recording something using more than one track or instrument. So once you completed that, you can go on to step number 2. Make a 4-track beat using audio loops. Okay, again, you'll go to www.soundation.com. Go up and hit login. Then put in your sign-in information. And once you signed in, go up to Studio. For this example, hit File, New Song. So you can start with a blank slate. In the last example, we hit the plus with the music sign. But since we are using audio loops, we're just going to hit the plus sign. This will bring up an audio track. And your loops are located over here on the right side. You'll go over to the right hand side and you can create a EDM song or a rap hip hop song. And each folder contains 2 different kinds of loops. For EDM, you have a set of loops that go at 125 beats per minute. And then your second folder goes at 130 beats per minute. In the urban section, these loops go at 90 beats per minute and 95 beats per minute. So I'm going to do a EDM song. And the process is the same if you decide to do a urban hip hop rap song. Click on the folder of the sounds that you would like to use in your song. I'm going to do 130. All right, after you click on it, you'll see all the samples that folder contains. And what you would want to do is go to the bottom where it says Auto Audition and click on the box. Now, when you click on one of the loops, you should be able to hear it. So you just keep clicking on a different loop until you come to the one that you like. Alright, click on the loop that you like, keep your left button down, and then you drag it over. Alright, your song doesn't have to be long, but at least make it 8 measures. And you will do this by going to the right hand top corner of your loop that you just brought over, and click and drag that corner over to where you see the 9 on your ruler at. And that would be 8 measures long. So let's listen to our loop. All right. And so you don't have to keep hitting the play button over and over. You can loop those 8 measures. And you do that by going to the bottom and clicking on this last button that looks like a circle. All right, you click on that, and now you will see a yellow bar at the top in your ruler. So you can take the ends of those, take the left end and drag it to the beginning, and take the right end and drag it to the end of your song to number 9. And when you play it, it should start all over by itself. All right. So remember, your song should have at least 4 tracks of different instruments. So in order to add track number 2, remember, go down to the bottom left-hand corner, click the first plus button without the music sound sign on it. Make sure you click track 2 to highlight it. Then go over and find another sound. And if you notice, each one of these sounds, the names is right there to tell you what you're clicking on. So since I have a bass sound, maybe I should try some kind of drum sound. Let's see, beat. All right, for the sake of time, I'm just going to drag this one over, just like I did the first loop. All right, and I can make that longer by dragging this top right-hand corner. And if I hit this rewind button to bring my line back to the beginning, you should hear both tracks playing at the same time. All right. Also, you can adjust the volume of your tracks too by dragging on these little bars right here. Also, if you want to mute one of the tracks, you hit the M and that track will stop playing. When you hit the S button, you will just hear that one track. All right, so let's repeat that step for a third time. All right, hit the plus button, come up, click on the third track. We have drums, we have a bass, so let's try let's see, synthesizer or organ or something. All right, I'm just gonna go with that one, drag it over. Maybe I'll put it here. All right, go to the beginning, hit play. All right, now I'm going to repeat those steps again for the fourth time. Hit the plus sign button, click on the track, go over, pick a different sounding instrument. Let me see, what is this? All right, drag that over. All right, go to the beginning and hit the play button. All right. So once you got your 4 tracks and you don't feel like being more adventurous, then you can go up to the file, do save as. Remember, put your name and your room number. And you might want to add like something different. So don't name it the exact same thing as your first project. So you don't have to worry about accidentally erasing the first thing that you did. Then hit save. And next time you come in, next time you come to soundation.com, go to File, Open, and look for your song. Let me see. All right, once you find your song, click on it, then hit Open, and your songs will be right there. All right. So once you get that completed, let me minimize this. Once you get that minimized, then you will receive points for steps number 2. Make a 4-track beat using audio loops. And now the only thing you have to do is go and create a 4-line chant that can be performed rhythmically. So that could be a rap, that could be a spoken word poem, or a song. And that you don't need your computer for. Then after that, you're now ready to create your CD cover for your beat. You can hand draw your CD cover if you like, but if you don't want to do that and you want it to look really professional, you can go to canva.com, and that is spelled like this: www.canva.com. And let me show you that real quick. All right. When you go to canva.com, the username and email for this account is the same as the Soundation account. And again, if you don't have it, just message me and I'll send it to you through Ingrade, or I can give you the paper that the information is on. Okay, once you get inside of Canva, you can go to, well, actually, before we do that, let me show you some of the CD covers that some of the other students have done. So here's one. Here's one. There's another one. So basically what they did, they went down to find templates, CD covers, and they browsed through all these different designs. And I think there's 3, 4. All right, there's 4 pages of different kinds of templates you can choose from. I'm just going to randomly pick one. I'll do this one. All right, click on it, and then click on it for a second time. All right, now the template of the CD cover that you like shows up. So now you can, as you can see here, click and change the words. So you can go in and change the words. Over here, they have different templates. So if you don't like what you see, just go and delete. Let me see. You can go and delete everything. And then you can use the the font templates over here that you can find under the text tab. All right, once you find one that you like, just drag it over. Also, this is a free account, so only pick the ones that says free. All right, now you can change the words again. All right, you can give your song a title. Make sure you include your name as well. You can resize this by dragging the handles. Also, if you decide that you really don't like that font, just highlight the words, come up here, and you can change it to a different font design. Also, you can change the size by clicking the numbers that's in the second column and see. Made it a little bit bigger. Let me make it small. Okay, if you want to change the color, just highlight the word, click on this third column, this little box. You see the different colors. Um, Over here, again, make sure you highlight the word. You can make it bold type or italics. You can center, have everything go to the left, center, or right. Uppercase, lowercase. But once you finish with your CD cover, make sure you go to the top right here. And here you can change the name. I would do just like the way I did my beat. Put your last name and your room number and hit done. So when you save it, it will save it with your name so I know who to give credit for the design to. Also, you can change the background of your CD cover by doing this. Go over to background. And again, this is a free account, so only pick the things that said free. You can change it to different colors. Here, you can change it to the design that you see. And if you like, you can download pictures from onto your computer, and then you can upload them just like the students did here by clicking on the upload your own images. And then when you click on the picture, when you click on it, hit choose. And there's your picture, and you just resize it. You can also rearrange how each one of your pictures and words fit on the page. As you saw, when I brought this picture over, it covered up my words. So what I can do is when I click on the picture, go to arrange and send it back. And if I want something to come to the front, I just hit the forward. Also, I think with this, this means transparency. This means you can make it full color or very light where you can barely see it. Now, when I hit the transparency, you will see that it becomes light and everything behind it will show up. And of course, you know the garbage can means when you click on something and then you click the garbage can, it will delete it. All right, let me undo that and save it. All right, and then again, just like with your song, make sure you save it. So you click File. And hit Save. And then when you click Canva, a thumbnail picture of your CD cover will show up here. And so when you click on your CD picture, it'll pop up. Also, you can also add other elements to your CD cover as well. Here's free photos. And for the sake of time, I'm just gonna I just drag this one over. I can resize it. All right. Let me see, what else can you do? Grids. I mean, you can do like simple shapes. Illustrations. Let me see. Like little clip art and the shapes as you can see, you can do circles, squares, triangles. And that's basically it. Once you have saved your CD cover, then you'll get points for doing your CD cover, which is step number 7. So if you do all these steps, you should have 5 out of the 9 steps completed. I hope you found this video helpful. Please hit the like and subscribe button below. Also leave a comment and tell me what other topics do you want me to cover in the future. You can also join me on all my other social networks at HitmanDDub, HitmanDDub. So have fun creating your new composition. And as always, take care and stay blessed.